What's going on YouTube? MX17 here, and today I'm coming at you with my new Geargia deck profile prior to the new release of the structure deck. Geargia's has been doing well before the structure deck came out, and now they're doing even better because they have more searchers, they have more cards with support, and they even have a card that pops back row for you, which is really awesome. So yeah, with the deck that I'm playing a rank 4 spam. So it's just based on the level 4s, and I don't play any of the level 3s. I just think it's really kind of inconsistent, the fact that Geargia gear is at 1. If I happen to draw a level 3, I just don't think I could put any use of it. Even though they do have really good effects, it's just the way I prefer to play the deck. So yeah, moving on. It is a 40 card deck, 16 monsters I believe, 11 spells, and 13 traps. So let's go ahead and get into the deck profile, guys. Starting with the monsters, we play the main searcher, 3 Geargia armors, of course, the new Geargia digger, which I call, and 2 Geargia arsenals. These are the main searchers in the deck for you. Your your Geargia arsenal, your digger, and your armor. Turn 1, you would want at least one of these cards in your hand so you could set your field up. Digger basically searches out a monster for you when he's summoned. Armor continuously searches for you, and Arsenal can set you up with the armor or another Geargia monster you want on the field. So it's really good base for the turn 1 plays to set yourself up. So you need at least quite a few copies. The only reason why you play 2 Arsenal is because sometimes Arsenal can get pretty cloggy for you. So yeah. Next, to spam the field, we play the 3 accelerators because he is the only option that special summons himself, and he opens you up for your OTK plays because he's just ridiculously good. Really well. Next, with the new card as well, play 2 Geargia attackers. Attacker is the one that pops the back row for you. He's really well. His effect works very similar to Geargia armor, so it's really nice in the deck. So yeah. And you only play 2 because he does get kind of cloggy as well, and the other part is that he doesn't special summon or he doesn't search for you. He only pops back row, so he's basically good beginning where you're going for your OTK play to get rid of the back row, and that's all he does. Plus he is a 1900 attack, which is the strongest Geargia in the main deck. That is it for the Geargia monsters. Before I do go on to the other monsters, I have to say Geargia is really good due to the fact that they don't really have any limitations on their effects besides Geargia digger. Digger is the only one that has an effect where you can only activate his effect once per turn and only this turn or something like that. The rest of these Geargias they really have no limitations. They can special summon multiple copies. They can activate their effects multiple times as long as you can get them on the field, which is really nice. That's one thing about Geargia that they haven't lost. So yeah. Next, we play 1 redox in here because all earth attributes. Redox works really well. Plus, he's part of your combo pieces. So yeah. And then lastly, we play 2 cardcar Ds for the draw engine because you need to get to your combo pieces as quick as possible. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. Pretty steady. Onto the spells, we play 3 pot of dualities, of course, because duality is really good. Gets your combo plays quicker. Plus, beginning of the turn, you don't really do nothing but set and flip summon, set again, flip summon, set again, flip summon. So pot of duality is really good. Next, we play 1 limiter removal because it's good. You're playing machines. 1 soul charge because it gets your plays going a lot more. If you turn 1, if you have soul charge and arsenal, you can basically tribute Arsenal to special summon an armor, and then you can soul charge the Arsenal to get another armor out for you. So next turn you can basically search off even more. So yeah, it's a pretty good combo. And then 1 raigeki in here to get rid of your opponent's cards, of course. Monsters in general. Raigeki Smashing Ground, Raigeki Break, whatever you want to play. That basically. So yeah. Next we play 2 Messenger apiece. Messenger piece is really good in here. The fact that in this deck I play more of a 1-turn OTK and I want to get my search off as soon as possible, Messenger piece basically stalls time for me, and as well as it gives you your opponent a card to target rather than the other important cards you need, because he can't push for game with messenger piece on the field. So his main priority is going to be getting rid of messenger piece so that he can push for game, and rather not pay attention to your other cards. So it's a really good stall card, and it's a really good card to pressure your opponent. So yeah. Next we play three MSTs, because MST is nice, and you need to get rid of the back row to push for game. So 3 MSTs in the deck. That's it for the spells with the trap lineup. Start with the solemn, compulse, and the bottomless, of course. It's just really nice. So yeah. And then 1 tech needle sealing, because needle sealing is good in here. You play a lot of face down most of the time, so it's a really good tech. I am thinking about bumping up to 2 needle sealings, but once I find my second copy, I'll go ahead and do that and test it out. It is a really good card in here though. Next we play 2 fiendish chains and 2 deep prisons. Just a really good secure back row for you. So yeah. And then the top trap cards in the format, we play 2 vanities, emptiness for a lockdown, 2 trap stuns, and 1 wiretap to open up your OTK plays. This is like VIP trap card. So good, saves you so many times, gives you access to all your OTK plays. I never feel safe unless I hit all the back rows. So trap stuns and wiretaps, 3 MSTs, plus your geargiattacker is just what you want to do to your opponent. You just want to lock them down, get rid of their cards for you, so that it doesn't affect you later on through the game. So yeah, that is it for the deck profile, guys. Let's go into the extra deck. 15 extras, like I said. With the starting route, we play 2 Geargia Cross or X, whichever one you prefer to call it, because he's really good. Main go-to guy for your searches. Basically, you search XYZ and search even more. He's really good because he can search your card Ds for you as well, or any other machine that you play in here. So it's really works really well in here. So yeah. And then 1 Gemnite Pearl, 1 Lavovo Chain, and 1 Daigusto Emerald. These are basically your combo packers. They combo off really well. Daigusto basically recycles your card, so you can search off and then spam even more. Lavovo Chain throws redox in the grave for you. Gemnite Pearl is just a good 26 beater. I realized that testing Geargia X, he's 2300 attack, and Gemnite Pearl 2600. Not much of a difference, but when you're going for OTK push, that 300 can make game for you. So that's why I played Gemnite Pearl in here. Next, we play 1 101, 1 Castell, and 1 Diamond Dyer. They're just there in case you need to get rid of your opponent's stuff. Really good cards for a secure lineup, basically. So yeah. And then we play 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Maestro, 1 Gaga Cowboy, and 1 Black Shiba Corn for the burn. It's really good. It can save you multiple times as well. And then we play 1 Papal Operative, 1 Fairy King Alverdique, and 1 Ragnar Zero. These 3 combo off each other really well. The fact that both of these make your any monster lose attack, and then this card can basically pop it to draw a card. It's really good, but mainly Papal Operative is to combo off with your Geargia armor. It's really nice because once you search your Geargia armor, you can put them face down, and then Papal Operative can flip it back up to search even more. So it's a really good combo piece, very similar to the wind-up build, basically. So yeah, that's it for the extra deck and the deck profile, guys. I really thank you for watching. So yeah, I will be making videos soon of more deck profiles for you guys. If you guys have any comments, tips, suggestions about the deck, feel free to add in. And I do thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, rate, subscribe, comment, and we'll be coming up with more videos for you guys. Thank you for watching. MX17 out.